So Megan and I have tried now 4 times total to upload a, sorry, I'm hunched over, just making me look fatter than I am, to upload a video on Facebook, an update video.
And we were hilarious.
We were really funny. Every single one was
Really
hysterical. And Facebook has eaten every single one.
All of them.
So we're going to try a new tactic. We're recording the video on my phone, and we're going to send it to Facebook.
Fun.
So Megan and I had a long day. We passed Riker back and forth literally pretty much the entire time Megan was awake, so from 9 a.m. this morning. He's teething, and he's super unhappy.
Poor little guy.
We just passed him around and
made him chew on ice, which worked for a little bit.
Yeah.
I took him to the dark basement and started singing him Christmas carols, and I was so proud of my aunting skills because he was quiet. He was just laying there. And I looked down and he was asleep. So
she just conked him right out.
Either I'm very soothing or very boring. And I'm okay with either because the poor little guy got to give his lungs a rest and our ears got to have one as well.
Oh God, we're tired.
Aaron got the best food for dinner.
It's not Muslim food.
It's not Muslim food, which I accidentally
Well, it might be by coincidence, but it's actually Middle Eastern food. It's from the,
which I'm assuming that they let everyone eat.
The Olive
live
Cafe.
In the Middle West. East.
I still have falafel breath.
And my throat tastes like eggplant.
I love
Which oddly
eggplant.
tastes like when you go and get the roasted garlic and camisole at Kachina. It tastes pretty much the same as this eggplant stuff I had tonight. Except the eggplant also has this overtone of vegetation that is not entirely pleasant.
Do you want to try a little bit harder to get your face in the shot? You're kind of like, wow. Now my head just looks way bigger than yours because you're like behind me. Oh, don't sniff my ear. Ew.
She used to at church. She used to sit.
I don't know what
and
she's
just put her
about.
finger in my ear and just sit there during the quiet part. So like when someone's preaching, all of a sudden my sister just like hooked her finger in my ear canal, just holding it there. It's not like you can freak out because you're in church and people will judge you. Because that's what church is for.
Ooh, snap. This is going up on
really.
Facebook.
Not really. But kind of.
So we've been having a really good trip today. I made the mother of all Costco runs. My mom and dad bought us a ton of groceries. And my dad got a little life lesson when he learned how much a box of diapers costs. Because if anybody that has small children knows, those boxes of like 200 Huggies at Costco are like $40 a piece, which is cheap. But it's $80 worth of diapers, and it only lasts like 3 weeks, maybe 4, if we're conservative.
If they let the kids run around with soggy bottoms for part of every day.
Soggy bottom boys. Oh,
Yeah.
connection.
Don't ask her how many interstate freeways there are in Kansas.
That's what we talked about the last video.
Yeah.
Megan was trying to figure out how many interstates we
Because
have
we
here.
just have the 2 in Washington
And I
State.
said nobody wants to talk about that, so we'll Google it. And then she
And-
harassed me for defaulting to Google instead of using my brain.
She could have counted them, I'm just saying.
I went to public school.
Partly. She was homeschooled. No, private school, homeschool, public school. That was you, right?
Yeah, and
was-
God, we can't even keep track of what
No,
you
no.
did.
Private school, homeschool, co-op, public school.
Yeah, but you make co-op sound like you went and like colored with the
Hippies?
yeah, and you did.
We sang
you did,
songs
like,
with Miss
You
Larky. And
did
Drew
like
Orca
special.
Wales.
Oh, I was talking about Chrysalis. Yes, she went to a school called Chrysalis. Did you come out a butterfly? What'd you go in as?
I went into the butterfly, came out of the caterpillar.
I don't
Reverse.
think that's not how it works.
Oh, I went to public school.
Do you know that when they extract DNA from a caterpillar, you know what kind of DNA it is?
Butterfly?
It's butterfly DNA.
Well, they are butterflies. They just haven't reached their potential.
What kind of DNA would I have?
Jennifer.
Hopefully, if somebody that has a size 6.
Size 6 what?
But, preferably.
Well, imagine if you'd said size 6 finger. You would have had fat pork sausage fingers.
No, most people have size 6 fingers. Average for a woman is size 7.
Sorry, everybody.
My wedding ring is a 4.5. Megan's ring finger is a 3. We have freakishly thin piano player hands, which is ironic because we don't play instruments. Well, Megan does, but that's just because
Sort
she's
of.
got that weird brain that can teach themselves to do anything.
She's lying. But, yes, pretty
Not
much.
really. Okay, Megan, okay. Today I look over at Megan and she has Caden in the laundry basket with all of his blankies and soft things. And she's pulling it back and forth. And instead of doing things like most people would be like, they'd be like, beep, beep, or here goes the truck. Megan's going, positive velocity, negative velocity, positive velocity, negative velocity. And then she stopped to talk about the difference between centrifugal and centripetal force. So you tell me who the big dorky pants is.
That'd be me.
Not me.
Giant dorky pants.
Well, I'm dorky about some things, but that's not it. Megan also I watched my first episode of Chuck today. Megan watched her first episode of Battlestar Galactica. So we're all just making big steps.
All kinds of personal growth.
See, we're 5 minutes now, so let's talk to the only people who are left. Allison Aquino.
Hi, Allison.
Thank you for always answering my texts.
You're so pretty.
My kids are healthy because of you.
Hooray.
And Frank and Lori. Oh,
Boop.
Oh, yes. Oh, man, Frank. The poop today. You should have been here, buddy. It was epic.
They fed him a lot yesterday.
Mom overfed him yesterday and then left him for me to clean him up. Oh, yeah. We'll leave that. We'll ask Dad about the prunes, people. Ask our dad about the prunes. You want to say goodbye?
Oh.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. What are we singing?
Let's sing Sound of Music.
Sound of Music? Not good. So long. Farewell.
Isn't that from Sound of Music?
Oh, wait. I meant Farewell, Ladies. I meant Goodbye, Ladies. What do I mean?
I don't know, Megan.
So long.
How many
farewell.
kids with ADHD does it take to change a light bulb?
Want to go ride bike?
Okay, ready? So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, adieu, 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 to you and you and you. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.